Hi there, I'm Ephraim Gopin of 1832 Communications. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send, where I help you and your organization upgrade your email fundraising and marketing efforts. Today, we're going to look at two separate emails, both related to monthly giving. The subject line of the email from the American Red Cross reads, "Double your ongoing support." Double is great. I want to see how I can double it. I'm going to open up this email. The email comes from Red Cross Champions, so I know who it's from, and that'll stand out in my inbox. The email address itself is Red Cross Ad, and Red Cross Ad is the reply to. I'd like something more personal. If this is a monthly giving campaign, I'd like the email address to be the person in charge of monthly giving at the American Red Cross. The top of this email, this is a great hero image. Under it says, "What is a champion? A champion cares. A champion stands up for people who are suffering, and a champion changes lives." Now, why is that important? In the second paragraph, they tell us, "We count on a compassionate community of monthly donors, our Red Cross champions." Red Cross Champions, Champions is the name of their monthly giving program, which is a great name, "to help ensure that our shelves are stocked and our disaster response teams have the vital resources they need to mobilize immediately." So you should definitely be using email to onboard or to at least ask people to become recurring givers and to onboard new monthly donors. Email is a great way to build your monthly giving program, and your monthly giving program, yes, should have a special name for it, which the Red Cross does. And so they asked me to become a monthly giver in 2024, and they add that if I give right now, the first 3 monthly donations will be matched by Olympus Corporation of the Americas up to a total of $25,000. There's that double. That's a great offer. But they don't stop there. They also share the impact of what it is to become a monthly giver. They tell you, what is a monthly giver the champions provide: cleanup kits, food and supplies, a crib. This is great. This helps me understand the impact of my potential monthly gift. Yeah, I'm going to want to give. Down here, their call to action button, become a Red Cross champion. I love the word become here, and I love that, again, that they call it champion. This is a good call to action button. And here at the bottom, they give a shout out to their corporate partner who is doubling the first 3 months of donations. This is a good monthly giving campaign email. On their online donation form, you can see that the picture and the whole "what makes a champion," it matches exactly what was in the email. That's perfect. I asked on LinkedIn, if I have an email about a monthly giving campaign, should the online donation form only offer monthly giving, or should it also offer one-time gifts? And the consensus was monthly giving should be highlighted or the default option, but offer one-time gifts. In case you have some people who come and they decide not to give monthly, if you don't offer one time, they won't give. So offer that one-time option. You can see here the Red Cross does highlight and default to monthly, which is good. And they do one other good thing here, which I like. I want to support, and it's a drop-down box, and you have 4 choices. Do you want to support disaster relief, where it's needed most, your local Red Cross, or blood services? They're giving me, as the monthly giver, the chance to decide what type of impact I want to have. And I think that's great. So this is a good online donation form from the Red Cross. The second email I got that same day was the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. "Ephraim, we've got an idea." When you put a name in the subject line, it definitely increases the open rate. So the fact that they've done this and "we've got an idea, I want to see what it is," and they've called me by name, it's a good subject line. I'm going to open it. It comes from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. That will stand out in my inbox, so that's good. But again, the email address, news ad, and the reply to is just a bunch of letters and numbers. I'd like something a lot more personal. They open up with, "Dear Ephraim," it's personalized, that's good. "Do you buy a daily cup of coffee or a granola bar? Would you pay those few dollars to help blood cancer patients?" I want to share with you for just a second the cup of coffee question. I asked a fundraising expert years ago, do these campaigns work? And their answer was no. You're asking people to give up something, to take a negative action and give to your organization. Why do that? Make it positive. Share the impact of their donation, and they'll want to give. They're not going to give up their cup of coffee. So don't ask them to do that as part of your campaign. So you can see here that they have a join monthly giving. They want me to become a monthly giver. And here they share 3 reasons why you should sign up. It's convenient, you're helping to build a safety net, and you're keeping the search for cures going. In terms of impact, it's really the third one that's most, it's the one that is related to impact. You're keeping the search for cures going. I'd like a little bit more than impact here on what I'll get or what's going to happen if I become a monthly giver. Now, in their online form, is this a monthly gift? Yes, so that's good. It defaults to that. But they do something curious here. How often would you like to donate? And there's a drop-down box, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. If you asked if it's a monthly gift and the answer is yes, don't have this drop-down box here. Now it's confusing to people. You don't want it. It should only appear if this is a one-time gift. Takeaways for today's episode. Number one, definitely use email to onboard new monthly givers. You can build out your monthly giving program with using email. Number two, share the name of your monthly giving program and its impact. It's important that in that email, give that name champion. I want to be a champion. So it's good that they have that. And then also tell me the impact of what's going to happen with my monthly gift, how it's going to help. And number three, for these types of campaigns, highlight or default to the monthly giving option on your online donation form. This way it matches the email and it's easier for me as a donor, and I'll give a monthly gift. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send. We'll see you next time.